Hey guys, Ross here, and a lot of people have been requesting this, so I'm finally putting together my video on how to edit your store's code to make it just make your store look way better. And as you can see, there's crazy glare on my face because we got that beautiful Austin, Texas sun. Let's see if I can just change that. There we go, a little bit better there. Nope, I still look like I don't know what I look like. Okay, that's a little bit better. Anyway, let's just get going with this. Wow, you can see that I was editing a video right there. Super exciting. But let's get to this. So here we have the case study store that we started the last time. And all I'm going to do is we're going to start by importing a product. We have to create a product, okay? And let's just find a product that will be easy for us. Let's see here. I'm going to just open this up and type necklace. And we'll just click on images. We'll find a cool little necklace to import. I like this one. That one looks cool. So literally, we are just going to right click this image. We are going to copy image address. And now we're going to go back here. We're going to click on products. And again, this isn't showing you how to start a product for dropshipping. We're just adding one so it shows up on our website so I can show you how I modify the product page to make it look better than normal. So what we're going to do here is we are going to name it. I'm going to call it Beautiful Necklace because that's totally an awesome name. We're not going to worry about description. We can worry about it. Let's click on it. See what the description is. Ooh, that's a great description. Let's highlight it, copy it. Honestly, that's a horrible description, but it works for Amazon. But we aren't Amazon. But we're just going to paste that right now just so we have a placeholder product. When you're copying images from Amazon, you know what, we'll get to that. So we added a title, we added a description. We're going to click save. Now when you're copying images from Amazon, you have to right click it in one place so that little menu pops up. Then you go somewhere else, right click it again, and you get to copy the image address. And then we can just go here, we can click add image from URL, and we'll paste that image right there. And we'll just click add image, and we wait because Shopify takes its sweet time. Let's view our product now. As you can see, there's a buy with PayPal button, there's a sold out button, and it's called Beautiful Necklace. What we're going to do, since we are only going to be targeting mobile phones because that's where people do their shopping, is we're going to click right here where the Shopify logo is. We're going to click customize. And now we can just click this little mobile phone icon right up here, and it'll show us the mobile phone view, right? So here's our site. It actually looks really good, but we have two buttons and it says sold out. So let's add some inventory. Let's go to our product and let us just see where it says quantity. We're just going to say 100. And I'm going to go up here or down here and click save. I swear sometimes the button's at the top, but maybe not. Who knows, right? I'm going to X that out. I don't need it. We're going to refresh this really quick. And we didn't add a price, so it's at $0. So let's say we're going to sell this product for $14.99, and we're going to say it's discounted from $32.99. So people think it's an awesome deal because, I mean, it is an awesome deal. We're selling it for like 50% off. So I go here, I refresh it, and it's going to say beautiful necklace, it was $32.99 and now it's $14. It's on sale. That's great. But what I prefer is having the sale text on the left and the old price on the right. I also like this to stand out more. It's not standing out very much now. Also, I don't like this font. So let's start by changing the font. We're going to click theme settings right here. We're going to go into typography. And you can choose whatever font you want. I personally click change and I type Futura. That's Futura. Futura, I guess. Yeah, I click it right there, the second option, the small one, and I click select. See, it's a much prettier title now. I'm going to do the same for the body text. We can scroll down a bit. You see how it's kind of funky looking? Futura, and I can select it. I click select, and it's just way clearer to read now. I click save. I also hate how it's gray. Gray is not the easiest thing to read, especially if someone's on a low resolution screen. So we're going to go to colors right here, and where it says body text, we click on that, and we just go all the way down to the bottom left corner so it's black. And I'm going to do the same thing for the heading. That's a nice little heading there, but I'm going to turn it black. Right? It really stands out against the white. That's why we like it. Also, you see the prices aren't as bubbly anymore since we changed the font. I like that so much. But I'm actually going to make this font be bold and stand out a lot. And I want to get rid of this second button. We should have only one button that says buy it now or something like that. I don't want the two. If you have this button, sometimes it'll change on phone to phone. Some phones it'll show pay with Apple Pay. Sometimes it'll say pay with PayPal, and that can mess up your funnel. It can make it so people don't see upsells. It can mess up your Facebook tracking. So I always go to sections. I click on product pages, and I uncheck show dynamic checkout button, and it disappears forever. And then I also uncheck this. It's just a little zoom thing that happens on the desktop. I hate it. It annoys me. You can leave it if you want. I really don't care. It doesn't affect me. Actually, you should leave it on because then fewer people will buy from you and they'll all buy from me. So, less competition. But real talk, take it off. And let's get into the code to put this on the left side of this. So we're going to go back to our Shopify store. We're going to click on online store right here. And we're going to click on actions. We're using the Debut theme. It's the default installed theme when you start up a Shopify store. We're going to click on actions right here. We're going to go down to edit code and we're going to click on that. I'm going to X out of this because I don't need it and I don't need this. Okay, so here on the left, I'm going to collapse that just by clicking on it. We are going to go to, I think it's snippets. We're going to scroll down until you see where it says product-price.liquid. We click on product price, and I want you to scroll down until you see line 45 where it says div class equal price sale. We're going to click this little arrow next to it, right? So it collapses, right? And now we're going to highlight this whole line. Oh, okay, so apparently when you highlight it, it expands. So anyway, we're going to click right here. We're going to highlight all the way down from line 45 to line 55, right? We're going to right click that and cut it. And then we're going to go up here to line 26 and we're going to just right click and paste right there. I usually use keyboard shortcuts, but I'm trying to do this so you can see every step. So I'm going to click save up here, that little save button. There you go. Now you can see it. And it says asset saved. So when we come back here, if we refresh, this price should be on the left now. Let's see what happens. All right, this is probably shocking to everyone, but oh my gosh, it's on the left side. Wow, that's awesome. Now I want this to be way bigger so it stands out. So people are like, wow, it's only $14.99 instead of $32.99, right? Now they're on like the same size, the same level. No, we want this to pop. I hate when people say make it pop, but here I am making it pop. So what we do here is we go to line 31. Yeah, 31. And we're going to click right here, right next to the word data sale price. And we're just going to write let me zoom in for you actually. We're going to write style equals quotation marks and a space, right? Now inside of these quotation marks, we're going to do font hyphen size colon, and we're going to say 1.4 EM semicolon. Okay, that's it for now. Zoom out, click save, and it's going to make the font way bigger. Check that out. Much easier to see. And I also want to make it bold. So we're going to go back. So bold means just thicker, right? So we're going to go back and right next to the semicolon, we're going to type a space and we're going to say font hyphen weight is bold. Semicolon. Back out of that. Click on save. Go here. Refresh. Now you see we got a big bubbly font that they can see and feel really good about. And this one, it's floating up, and we want it to be on the same level as sale. We want it to be all in line. So we're just going to move this one down. So we'll go back here to our editor, and on line 42, we're just going to click right next to data regular price, right? And I'm going to type style equal quotation marks again, space. Then inside of the quotation marks, I'm going to say display colon flex semicolon, and then I'm going to do space and I'm going to say margin hyphen top colon 8px. That's saying move it down 8 pixels from the top. Display flex, that just means that's just a way of telling the website how to lay it out. If I have to do an in-depth code tutorial, I will, but I don't think it's necessary. You follow this verbatim, it'll look identical to mine. Okay, now you can see $32.99 is on the same line as the word sale. $14.99 is huge and it looks good. Honestly, I will change the colors. This is a really ugly blue, But as far as the code changes, that's a very awesome one. One thing I also like to do sometimes is I'll move the title from down here to above the image. So let's just, it's not a big deal if you want to do that. If you don't want to do that, that's your call. But if we do, I'm just going to show you how. So I will go, let's see here, I'll collapse this section. I go to sections right here, and I'll scroll down until I see product-template right there, right? Product template.liquid. And now I'm going to scroll down until I see, let's see here, which line is it? I completely forget. I think it is going to be after the images. Let's see, a product title, line 115. You see how there's line numbers on the side? Just go down to line 115, and we're going to copy this whole section. We're going to highlight it. We're going to right click it and click cut, and now we're going to scroll up here, and we are going to find where the images are. And I happen to know where they are because right here it says product single photos, right? We are just going to go here on line 43. We're going to hit enter. And then I'm going to come up right here on line 43 again, right click and just paste and save. Now when we come back here, I think the title should be above the image. As you can see, the title's above the image. That was really easy. That way people can come on your product page, they see the title of the product, they see the beautiful image, they see that it's on sale, they see the add to cart button. Oh, I also like making the add to cart button bigger and more imposing. So what we're going to do is we're going to change this text to say buy now instead of add to cart. And then we're going to change the size of the text. So let's change it to buy now really quick. We're going to click on themes right here. And we're going to click on actions, and then at the bottom there's edit languages. Just select that. Alright, well, just spilled my monster. It's cool. Click on products and scroll down to where it says add to cart and just type buy now. Now I'm going to scroll up. I'm going to click save at the top right, and it says translations updated, so we're going to click on themes again. Let's go here actually and refresh it, see what it looks like. Now it says buy now. It's very hard to read though. It's very small text. Let's make it impossible to miss. So we're going to click on actions right here. I'm going to click on edit code. And now we already have product template open. I think that's the right section. Let me see real quick. I should have rehearsed. Yep, okay. Line 178 is where the add to cart button is. So remember, I showed you there's line numbers on the side. Just go down to line 178, and we're just going to scroll all the way to the right. Right, and you see right here it says button secondary blah 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 end if. So we're on line 178. We're going to click at the very end between the quotation mark and the little right angle bracket. Going to type a space and type style equals quotation. Whoa, what did I do? I hit enter by accident. Style equals quotation marks, and inside of those quotation marks we're going to say font hyphen size is 1.4 em, just like we did for the sale price, semicolon. We're going to say font hyphen weight is bold, semicolon, right? So let me click save on that and go back here and click refresh. As you can see, the buy now button is now impossible to miss. It's giant text. It's much more imposing. People will see it regardless, right? And now the last thing to do, now that we've set up the title where we want it, we've set up the price where we want it, it looks really good, and we have the buy now button, we're just going to change the colors a little bit just to make them look better. So let's click on theme settings right up here at the left and click on colors. And now you see sale price, we can change that. So I'm just going to choose like a reddish color, something, like that, something that really stands out. I'll actually go toward the pink section, get something really just like a little bit off red, because it really stands out, looks really good. And now you see we have a recently selected color that we can choose for everything else. So if I look at the buy now button, I'm just going to click on primary buttons, and here under recently selected, I'm going to select the same exact color we used for the price. That really stands out. Even if we have a black and white theme, this just looks really, really sharp. So I'm just going to click save there. It's impossible to miss now. Yeah, so those are the code changes that I make just to make your theme really stand out, to set it apart from the others and make sure people do not miss the fact that you've got an item on sale and that they can buy it right now. So those are the changes. Follow them. I'm going to put the example codes that I typed in the description. But yeah, it's really easy. Follow it exactly or you might mess something up. And that's honestly not my problem, but you got this. I totally believe in you guys. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions. I have been programming for way too many years of my life. I honestly hate it, but it comes in really useful. So yeah, comment with your questions. Let me know what other videos you want to see, and I'll see you next time.